There comes a moment in life where it feels like you're standing in the middle of a storm, with everything you once trusted crumbling, the ground beneath you shaking, and the winds of uncertainty pulling you into silence. And in that space, you ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Am I being punished? Is this a test? But here's the truth you're ready to hear now. You're not being tested. You're being prepared. You didn't make a mistake or fall out of alignment, and you're certainly not being punished. What you're experiencing is the unraveling of an old identity that no longer fits the future you're meant to embody. We have been raised to believe that struggle equals failure, and when life gets hard or uncertain, we assume we've taken a wrong path, that life is throwing tests to prove our worth. But what if you're not failing at all? What if everything that's falling apart is actually falling into divine precision, clearing space for something greater? You are not being evaluated by the universe, you are being elevated. And the elevation starts by releasing what no longer resonates. The truth about the field. The universe doesn't assess your strength through hardship. It listens to your signal and rearranges your world to reflect the vibration you're carrying within. So when your inner frequency begins to shift, when your heart starts beating to a higher rhythm, the quantum field starts recalibrating everything around you. And yes, that recalibration can look like chaos, silence, and uncertainty, not because you're being tested, but because the structures built on your old vibration can't follow you into your next chapter. What hurts isn't the shift itself, it's the surrender of what once felt like safety, the grief of letting go of who you thought you had to be in order to survive. This discomfort isn't punishment, it's preparation. A sacred detox of the soul, a shedding of the emotional blueprints that kept you stuck in survival instead of allowing you to thrive. You're not breaking, you're opening. And in that opening, something powerful is being born. You're not stuck, you're suspended. Right now, you may feel like you're stuck in limbo, unsure of what to do next. But you're not stuck. You're suspended between the version of you that no longer fits and the one that hasn't fully emerged yet. This is not stagnation, it's sacred space, the womb where timelines are rewritten and your soul anchors itself into a deeper truth. It's not the end, it's the breath before the leap. The field waits for stability. The field doesn't respond to your words or how hard you try, it responds to your energy. And it only moves when your vibration is coherent. When your signal is filled with doubt, contradiction, or desperation, disguised as strategy, the universe pauses, not to punish you, but to protect why you are building. It waits for your energy to stop flickering between fear and trust, because it's not your effort that activates your manifestation. It's your alignment, becoming the signal. If you want a sign that you're on the right path, be the sign, become the signal that you once looked for in the world around you. You don't manifest through force, you manifest through resonance. And that resonance comes not from what you say, but from what you feel deep in your nervous system. The universe doesn't need you to prove anything. It's waiting for you to become so still, so grounded, that your energy speaks louder than any prayer ever could. Preparation over punishment. You're not being punished for your past, you're being prepared for your potential. The universe is stripping away the noise, not to leave you empty, but to fill you with what actually matches your becoming. The discomfort you feel is not the sign of failure. It's the sign that your inner world is shifting so deeply, your reality has no choice but to follow. The power of now. Stop asking when it will happen and start aligning with it now, because alignment doesn't come from waiting for evidence. It comes from becoming the evidence. You don't need another ritual or affirmation. You need to remember that stillness is your power and your presence is your magnetism. The quantum field doesn't bend to your fear. It bends to your certainty, to your embodied peace that says, even here, I trust. So if you feel lost, weary, or unsure, know this. You've reached the edge of the old map. And that's exactly where new worlds begin. Let the silence be your teacher. Let the discomfort be your invitation. And let the emptiness become your evidence that something massive is on the way. You're not being tested. You're being trusted. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. And right now, even if you can't see it, your signal is being heard, your readiness is being reflected, and your life is being realigned. This is your season of preparation. So breathe. Stay anchored. Trust. The universe is already listening.